Okay guys, little video on what I painted. Up here are the three painted cars. And where's the other one? Oh, there it is right there. So what we're going to do is take them off my high-tech uh, body holders for painting. Uh, they're pretty high-tech, very expensive. I sell them for $49.95 if anybody's interested. I'll give you a buddy discount. I got some high-tech holders up there too. Those are only $19.95 with the buddy discount. So anyways, just messing with you. I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to take them off their high-tech holders and we'll take a look at them over here on the bench. And from what I seen at a quick glance, we got decent, kind of decent, and what the heck happened. So I'll be right back and we will take a look at them. Okay, we're rolling. We're back. First, we're going to do a shop card shout out from the Hobby Barn right there. This card is another one. I mean, all cards are freaking awesome, but this is another one I was looking forward to getting. I love this old school look. My son, my youngest one, before we lost him, he was traveling all around the area around here in Central Washington, taking pictures of old houses and abandoned cars, him and his girlfriend. And his goal was to do a book on abandoned houses, farmhouses, what have you, and vehicles. So this car is pretty special. It reminds me a lot of what he was doing and what he had planned to do. It would have been cool. So this is pretty special. So I thank you very much. Thank you for the words on the back. Hobby Barn, you need to go check it out. Pretty cool dude. Great channel. And thank you for the kind words on the back. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. I really do. When you guys like what I'm doing, it means a lot, you know, because I love what you guys are doing. So anyway, thanks again. That's a pretty special card. Okay, I gotta move on. And before we get into this, we're gonna look at some pictures from Greg Fury. He sent me a whole bunch of just photos, which is cool. They're easier to look at, and you guys say you like them, and man, I love them. So I'm gonna show some to you. First, I want to show you this. I don't know if he knew this was in the binder or the whatever a picture to give me, but that's a Spokane Timing Association Deer Park plaque off his trophy. It's the actual metal plaque, and read what it says right there. From my first trophy at Deer Park in 1960. I don't know if he remembers that in there, but I'm gonna write him a little note to make sure in case he wants it back. If he doesn't want it back, this is coming off, and it's going to go in a very special place on my bench, so I can look at it all the time. Cause that is so cool, so cool. But here's some of his cars again. There's that 2-inch. I think I got a little bit longer front end on it this time, and a little wheelie 55 right there. Anyway, pretty cool, pretty cool. So here's a cool picture. Deer Park. These should be all from Deer Park. He had 2 bundles of pictures. One, I think I told you, one from Deer Park and one from just random pictures off the internet and stuff he's collected. But you know, I wish I knew who all these people were, but I don't. But let's look at a few of these. They're so cool, and you know, and it's local. It's, you know, It's right here in my backyard. Now look at the crowd, man. Look at the crowd back in the day. I started going to this track when I was probably about 10 or 11. My dingbat brother took me the first time, and man, I was hooked on drag racing. I was hooked on cars from my brother-in-law, my awesome brother-in-law. I miss him really bad. Anyway, he had a 57 Chevy when I was a little kid, and I thought it was cool, but he took me for a ride in his friend's 70 El Camino SS 454, and he nailed that sucker, and I sucked back in the seat. Look at that 36, and man, I was hooked. Been hooked ever since. But I started going this track maybe 69, 68, right in there. So that's another cool one. So, you know, some of these, if they're the right year and the right race, I might be in the crowd somewhere. There's that 55 of his doing a wheelie. Man, look at that front suspension on that thing. Totally safe. Yeah, not a problem with that at all. This one's pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. Man, nice little Mustang there. Look at that. I don't know how many of these we're going to look at. I'm having fun because I haven't really looked at some of these that close yet. That's a famous car. You've all probably seen that in car magazines, past and present. This one I love. I'm more into the hot roddy stuff. And there we go. That is pretty cool. Jacked up a little bit there, as you can see. It's a Spokane, Washington car right there on the door. And that's not too far from me on Division there. That's cool. This is a neat picture here. Right at the starting line. I got it in the frame. There we go. Really cool shot. The guy's got a lot of balls standing there. One of those old front engine dragsters gets sideways a little bit. There he goes. Some of these, what's really cool also is the cars in the background. We'll get to some of those. That was some kind of a little program thing they had going on out there between races, and they just goofballed that thing all up. It's kind of funny. A lot of fun back in the day. That's pretty cool. My brother-in-law had a 63 Plymouth, and I think I told you about it. I built a model of it for him. I'm going to borrow it back from my sister and do a little Friday morning model cars and coffee with it, because I tried to get it as close to his car as I could. And there's another Mustang there. There's some crowd in the back. These little Chevy there. I can't tell what that is there, but really cool. This is a neat picture here too. Check this one out. So where are we at on time here? Yeah, we're all right. Yeah, sitting there in the rain. Little trio of Mustangs. Oh, Ford wagon there is cool. Very neat picture. Here's a night picture. A couple dragsters going at it. Great camera shot there. The guy nailed it just right. Here's another one. This might be the same one coming at you, but the guy got a more close-up picture. But check out the cars in the background, man. Oh, geez, look at all those. So cool. So cool. I wish I had took more pictures. Well, I took some pictures, but when I was a kid, but they're long gone. I'll tell you that story again someday. That's a good picture there. A couple of them burning out off the... And back then, you don't know if they're doing burnout to get their tires warm or if they're just racing. Because back then, they just smoke all the way down the track, which looks so freaking cool when you watch videos. Just smoke all the way down the track. There's a nice little 55. That's pretty cool. A little concession stand back there, I think, or it might have been where they teched cars. I don't know. This is a sweet little Mustang here. I love those yellow stripes on there. And I don't know what it says on the door, but Man, that's a sweet car. Got the red line tires there in the front. Painted a little line on the steel wheels to check the tire spin. And again, another good crowd. Whoops, another good crowd there. You're gonna love this one. Check that out. 2 Vets, not just a normal vet, but you see that right there? I mean, 2 63 split windows in Spokane at Deer Park Drag Strip racing each other. Damn, that's just amazing. You know what those things are going for now? Jeez. My favorite vet, that 63 split window. I built a Model 1, AMT one, years ago for my wife, either just before or right after we got married. And it was one of those ones in the box at the yard sale I told you about when we were moving that wasn't supposed to be put out for sale, and it was. I screwed up. It's long gone. I need to get another one and make her another one. That's a good shot. I'll probably put something like that for the cover shot on my group, Deer Park Drag Strip Memories group, because it's got the name of the strip there and a great shot. I mean, look at the guy right there, man. That's perfect. There's that vet, just it by itself. Nice shot of it. And back then, God, it was just a car. It was just a neat old street machine. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay. You guys say you want to look at these, so we're having fun looking at them. Check that thing out. Yeah, ugly car, but a pretty cool drag car, I guess. Very nice. Look at the scoop on that thing. Again, nice crowd. That's a good one. Valley Auto Parts. So I would assume that's before my time. I guess that's somewhere around Spokane, out in the valley, maybe. And again, nice shot on this side. A lot of cars along there. Very cool. This is another great one. Little sports car racing a big old boat. Not quite as bad as a 4-door, but man, how often do you see one of those kind of Pontiacs anymore? Not very often. Kind of like that vet there. So I got a little 64 in the background there. A little vet over here, looks like. Cool stuff. Oh, this is a famous guy here. You know, and when I was out there, there was lots of funny cars. It was kind of a funny car thing, I guess. And God knows who I saw, because I was a rookie then. I didn't know what I was looking at. But I remember standing in the pits with a funny car. The body was up, and they were warming up the motor. And I was probably standing right about here. Pretend this is a funny car. Body's up, motor's right there. I was probably about this far away. And he lit that thing off. And oh my God, I was in heaven. Scared the crap out of me, but oh, I loved it. That's a sweet little 57 right there. Oh man, look at this thing here. Oh, motorcycle. Okay, we'll stop now. I went through about half of that pile. Okay, let's do this one. I didn't take off the hanger because if I can scrape up a few bucks for some clear, I might clear this. It looked really good until it started drying, and then it did that. And it might color sand out. I might have to just do it that way. But man, it sure looked a lot better, until it dried out, and then it just with the and what's crazy is it's this paint here. Where are we at? Right there. And I did a little 49 Ford Custom the same way, a silver base and same paint, just a different color, and it looked great. So I don't know if I want to color sand this or not. A lot of edges and stuff, so we'll see. I was hoping it would turn out better, but it didn't, so what are you gonna do? But all my little flaws don't show up too bad, so it looks good from where we at. There we looks good way over there. So anyway, there's that one. And that's the rat fink thing. And then this one here, I haven't used this clear very much. It's screwed up on the orange 32 Sedan over orange paint. And like I said, my nephew does it all the time and it works great. So I don't know what I did on that one, but I fixed it. So this one I just did over the red plastic. And that's not too bad. Depending on how the rest of it goes, I might color sand this one a little bit. I put some pretty heavy clear on there, and I think it will work color sanding. I can see it's a little peely, a little bit of goobers in there, but I think I'll color sand it out, let it dry for another week or so, and go with that. And this one here, I had some flat, this green out there. I can't remember if it was Krylon or the other stuff, Rust-Oleum. I think it's Rust-Oleum over the black plastic. So, and how I got goobers on the roof, if I can get it where you can see them, right there. How I did that when it was hanging upside down the whole time I'm painting it. This is the first time it's been right side up, so I don't know how I did that, but I'm gonna, see it's over black, I'm gonna scuff it up on the edges a little bit, and so I can just make all that go away. Look like the paint's rubbed through to the black primer underneath. And then I'm probably gonna go with the red wheel. Where are we at here? And white walls. And I haven't decided on caps and rings yet. I don't know, maybe. But that red really pops. And I got those panels for the interior from way back when I showed this the first time. I might paint those red. And so like a red and black interior kind of pop in there really good. And then this one here, like I said, I'm gonna go with these wheels and tires. And I'll probably Mickey Mouse the suspension a little bit. It won't be too realistic, but I want to get it as low as I can. Get that 60s, kind of like a mid-60s look with the narrower white walls. That's what I'm going for with that. Wheels on the Thunderbird, I have no idea yet. I'm still worrying about the paint. So, anyways, that's an update. That's looking at some cool pictures. Probably every video I do now, most of them, I'm gonna throw in a few of these pictures, and we'll take a little trip back. Just a little trip on every video, and then when we take our little trip back in time, we'll do some more stuff like we usually do. Anyway, I'm gonna go mess around with some stuff. And I gotta let some of these dry a little more, so I'll work on chassis and motors and stuff. So anyway, guys, thank you much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know I say that a lot on every video, but I really do, and I really enjoy your comments. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. It's pretty amazing, and we'll probably talk more about that down the road, a couple of videos. And if you haven't subscribed, like I say, please do join in on the fun, because this is what it's all about, is just sharing our stuff and having fun and talking models. So until the next video, everybody take care, have a great weekend. It's holiday weekend, so stay safe, remember what the holiday's about, and we'll talk at you guys later. Bye.